Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning viewers, I'm Nabilla Ardhaneswari. Today on Monday 9 November 2020. Happy gathering with us in Hot News, which will provide you to the real news. I will accompany you about 5 minutes with many kind of information. Well, let's begin the news today. Urban farming, a solution to food security issues during pandemic. Urban farming is seriously on the rise in Indonesia as a people across the country are forced to spend more time at home in an attempt to slow the spread of COVID-19. With little land in their backyards or without any backyard at all. Spring urban farmers should fret not, as they can grow various vegetables with limited space at home. Endang Trimegawati, an animal biotechnology researcher at the Indonesian Institute of Science, said on Monday that the trend could actually become a solution to food security issues during the pandemic. According to Endang, urban farming has been around for years. However, the number of urban farms could increase to support food supplies. Endang explained that there were various methods of urban farming that could be carried out, such as planting rice or hydroponic rice in backyard, or alternative developing an integrated rice fleece system. For sources of protein, Endang suggests that urbanite rice livestock such as chickens, ducks, goats, sheep, and cows at home, a common practice in rural areas. Tahlim Sudaryanto, the Agriculture Minister, Research and Development Chairman, said as quoted by Tempo.co that the COVID-19 pandemic had made people realize the importance of food security for both now and in the future. He appreciated the activities of neighborhood units and community units which were using the pandemic as an opportunity to turn small areas of land into urban farming operation. More than two-thirds of the world's population is forecast to live in cities by 2050, according to the United Nations. Urban agriculture could be crucial to feeding them, potentially producing as much as, according to a 2018 study published in the journal Earth Future. Singapore has been tapping into the potential of urban farming amid concern that the pandemic will disrupt global supply chains. According to Reuters, the city-state announced in April several new measures to support local food production, including a plan to turn car park rooftops into urban farms. The government will provide a $30 million grant to assist the production of eggs, leafy vegetables, and fish, as well as to identify alternative farming space. Similar activities of support for urban farming from authorities, however, have yet been observed in Indonesia, even though the trend has been blooming in the country since the early 2010. And that was the news today. Finally, I'm an all crew of Hot News. Say, have a nice day. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Audio